Alright, what's going on YouTube? This is Dresden PI1. I'm just going to show you the things I'm going to be taking on a trip to Minnesota up in the Boundary Waters here in the next month. It'll be myself, my dad, and my brother. We're all going up for a 7-day trip. So these are just some of the things I'll be taking with me. Now I am fairly new to the camping canoe trip thing, but I am a pretty experienced camper and wilderness person, for lack of a better term. So these are some of the things I'll be taking, and I'll run through them with you. So first thing is my backpack. It is a Cabela's waterproof bag. It's not like the trail packs that a lot of hikers use. It's strictly a wet bag. It can be used for minimal amounts of hiking or portaging. It has the straps and the shoulder straps, the back pad, and then the strap that goes across your belt area. So it's a pretty decent backpack area for your portaging. So this is brand new. I've never seen these before, so I'm gonna try it out this year and see how they go. I'll start with my clothes and then I'll work my way up. So I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of shoes with me. One, a pair of hiking boots to wear out in the canoe and while I'm portaging or portaging. They're waterproof and they'll keep my feet dry. And then a pair for in the camp, just to kick back and relax. That way these shoes can dry out. This is my hat that I'm going to be wearing. It's 100% waterproof. Keep the rain and the sun off me. I'll be bringing with me, 3 pairs of hiking socks. 2 to 3 pairs. These are a thicker set of hiking socks. It's supposed to be a little chilly up there this year when we're heading up, so I'm gonna have those. That way my feet stay nice and warm. I got 3 pairs of these basically sport spandex material for underwear. They're very quick drying, lick up sweat really easy. Hopefully they'll do good. I like wearing those around, and they work pretty well, so I'm sure they'll work really well up there. For my shirts, I have, for the day, I have this nylon long sleeve shirt it's very breathable, sun protection. It'll keep the water off me, sweat from coming in and everything. They're very nice shirts, so I'm gonna wear that during the day. And then in the evening, when it gets a little cooler, I have this this Wolverine plaid shirt. It's thicker, heavier duty for in the evening, so that's what I'll be wearing. I also have a coat and rain clothes that I'll be having, but I have not been able to find them yet, so I have yet to find them. For my pants, during the day, I got the same kind of material as my shirt. If you look, it's the same kind of material. It's nylon, pretty waterproof. They zip off at the knees, right there. Got lots of pockets. And I may get another pair of these before I head up, a little bit thicker pair, because these are a little thin. If it's supposed to be as cold as they say it is, then I'm going to need a little extra protection. But I'm going to wait a little bit to see. For the evening in the camp, I got these. It's like a canvas material, and it has some thermal padding inside to keep you warm, extra strength. So that'll keep me warm in the evening in the camp. That way I'm not worried about getting cold around the fire, or cold preparing the camp, or anything like that. So, that's it for the clothes. A couple, things I'm going to add to it are obviously my jacket. I'm going to have a thermal jacket to bring with me, and then my rain gear, which I have yet to find. So, the next thing I'm going to bring is my camel pack. This is a 100-liter container. And the reason I'm bringing this is when we go on day hikes, I'll be able to carry water with me. I'll be able to carry essential things that'll stay with me at all times. That way I have them, and I'm not worried about trying to find places in my pockets to put them and everything. It's a hiking camelback. It has the chest strap and the waist strap, so it'll be nice. They're very nice, very comfortable to use. Going up, this is my sleeping bag. Very lightweight, compact. It's down to 20 degrees, so I'll be nice and warm on that. That's my air mattress, self-inflating. So between these two, I'm not going to be worried about the weather or anything like that. This is my rain tarp, rain fly. I'll put this over either the cooking area, the entrance to the tent, or something like that. That way we can sit out in the rain if we have to and not crowded in the tent, because with 3 people in the tent, it's going to be a little crowded, and if it's raining all day, we're not going to be wanting to stay in there the entire day. That's crazy. So this is it. It's doesn't say how big. I believe it is a 10 by 12, but I'm not quite sure. I haven't measured it. So this is my tent, and it's a big tent in packable size. It's a 4-person tent. It'll hold all 3 of us pretty comfortably with our pads and our sleeping bags. I was gonna look for a new tent this year, but I decided not to. It's not worth it. I have several tents that work very well. They just don't compact down very well. But with my big pack, it's not going to be that much of a problem this year. So, let's go over here this way. This is my saw for processing wood. It's a Wyoming saw. It has a bone blade and a wood blade in there. Before I leave, I'm going to get some extra wood blades. That way I'm fine. I don't have to worry about anything. This is my stove. It's MSR Whisper Light International, along with the fuel container and the guard. I always keep waterproof matches with it. That way I don't have to worry in case it's raining really hard. I'm able to pretty much start my stove or anything I need to start. I also keep wet fire with me all the time. That way I don't have to worry, because out in the wild, it's nice to have a fire even if you're not cooking with it. It's always nice to have one. As I said in my camel pack, there's some things that I keep with me at all times. One of them is my headlamp and my knife. I keep these with me at all times, as well as this pocket knife. I keep this pocket knife in my pocket. That way, in case I can't get to this one, I have an easy access knife. And I keep one of these with me at all times too. That way I can wipe my hands, wash my face, wipe sweat off. Don't have to worry about that. I keep my watch. I'll have my watch with me. It's 100% waterproof. It lights up. It tells me different things. So it's a very nice watch, very heavy duty. And also my compass. I'll keep that with me at all times. That way I know where I'm going. Going up this way, this is my water filter, water filtration system. It's a Carabiner pumping. 2 settings. It's a very nice water filter. I don't foresee any problems with it, so we'll just have to see. Obviously, carabiners are always good for something. This I'll keep with me in the boat or in the canoe. That way I have something to drink out of. Very nice. I've had this for a while now. It's, I mean, almost indestructible or virtually indestructible. Holds a liter of water. It keeps you from getting thirsty, that's for sure. This is my med kit. It has everything you need in it. We're going to add a couple extra things to it, like extra band-aids and medicines, stuff like that, that we think we may need extra of. But for the rest of it, it's a very good medical kit. We bought some bug repellent stuff with it. And when I go off during the day, or when we go off during the day for a hike, pull this back. It has a removable removable mini pouch that we're going to take with us at all times. That way we have something with us at all times. And then all of our med stuff go in the waterproof container right there. That way we don't have to worry about things getting wet. This is my mess kit. I have bowls, my silverware, and my cooking utensils. And all that I cook out of this. I can get it open here. Alright. I have my frying pan lid, an actual lid with a strainer on it. Then inside I have 2 cups right here and 2 extra bowls to cook in or whatever I need to use them for. And then inside I have a sponge and a rag and soap. And then with that I have a 2 liter pot right there. And actually the case with it is I can use as a dish sink if I have to. It's not huge, but it'll work. And then with them, I made these pot cozies. Now, I'm sure you've seen these throughout YouTube and everything. Sorry about the adjustments, camera adjustments. But I made these just from aluminum tinfoil tape and then aluminum duct covering. And you just size it up to your pans and use them instead of keeping it on the fire on your stove for, let's say, 20 minutes. You put them in here with your food, cover it up, and it'll keep it warm. I've used these before, and it's kept food warm for several hours. I've came back several hours later, and the food inside was still warm. It wasn't piping hot, obviously, but it was warm enough that I wouldn't have to reheat it. So these are very nice to have, very easy to use. I recommend using them if you're able to, but they are very nice. So let me put this back together. So that's my mess kit. It's a very nice mess kit. So, toilet paper, obviously a very important thing to have. And then over here, I think 200 feet of paracord that I'm going to be using different things for. The rain fly, I'm going to be cutting off lengths of rope and putting them on there. I'm using that. And then different waterproof containers. This will probably be for my clothes. This one is for my food, or our food. It's how big is it? 20-liter container for our food, so that'll be good. It'll be enough room for all our food and stuff. This is our map case right here. We'll put odds and ends in here if we need, or as well, books or whatever. There's that much room in there. And then we have 2 other waterproof containers that we'll use for, you know, odds and ends if we need to, or something that we'll need. So, well, YouTube, this is what I'm taking, and I'll keep you guys posted as it gets closer and then on the trip. So, see you guys later.